Oh, yeah. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Hey. What are we doing?
We're going to do the math. Are we
yes.
recording?
Yes, we're now recording. We're live. Not live. I mean, this is recorded, right?
No one
live implies
nobody watches.
Live.
No one watches.
No, people watch.
We have watchers?
We have close to 500 subscribers on YouTube, and all we want for Christmas is more.
We can't. Don't give out those kind of numbers. I've been telling people we have way more people that watch us on YouTube.
Well, we have 5,000. I said 5,000 subscribers, which is a lot.
500.
We're not getting vlog numbers, but anyway.
We have so many of those YouTube plaques, we don't even know where to put them.
I know. Well, this is the Monday Mass. This is an action sports podcast about nothing. We have a new
We have the Seinfeld
thing.
soundboard. Which is great because when Chris says something dumb, I can be like...
As if I'd ever say anything dumb. Anyway, the date is December 20th. The countdown is on.
If you celebrate
to
Christmas
2022.
Or that.
This is the biggest fake birthday in the world.
Wait, so are we going to do a...
Yeah.
Are we going to do a podcast the day after Christmas?
I don't know. Do you want to?
Maybe Tuesday we should.
Day after Christmas, I'll be all blown with Yuletide cheer.
Just
Yuletide diarrhea.
I'll be like,
I'll be eating all those.
Just putting up the Halloween decorations.
Yeah. Getting back into it. I don't know, but we do want to welcome everybody back to the podcast. We took last week off.
Yeah, Chris was in Brazil. I was in the Dew.
Yeah.
And it was intense. We'll talk about all these things on
this pod. It was intense. What was the amplitude of last week?
Shut up.
Was it high?
Mm-hmm.
Did you say amplitude at any point this weekend?
I think I did once by mistake.
Oh my gosh. You need an amplitude jar. You really gotta get in there. Try that again.
I don't know how to do it.
Slap the bass.
You're the music guy. I just
slap
like when you say something dumb, I can be all
amplitude.
Yeah, this is good. Like just like the sign. This the
yeah. We don't want to overuse it though.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
If you've never seen Seinfeld, unsubscribe.
Who's never seen it? Did you see? There's a Seinfeld Lego set.
Yes,
I posted.
I tried to get it for you. I just tried to get it for you at the Pannikin.
You tried?
Yes, just tried to get it.
So nice of you. I saw it at Target. You probably
you
saw
have
it
seen it.
Yeah.
You've seen it?
It's at Target. Anyone out there? You ever go to Target and look at the Legos? Yes. Who are these people?
I bet I could get it at Legoland.
Who are these people?
That used to be the thing.
Target.
Like when my kids wanted Legos, Legoland will let you in to go to the store.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will let you in to go to the store, and then you just sneak in at the park.
Damn, dude, that's a.
It's a life hack.
Oh, I do have a shout out. Speaking of that, Mark Hale. Mark Heel. He is a longtime Monday Mass fan, listener, friend. He actually is one of the guys that builds the Legos for Legoland and big displays. And he invited me to Legoland, but I don't know if I can make it this week because this week is crazy. But thanks, Mark. That's the awesomest thing.
We have like dueling Lego homies. My friend Roger Cameron, actually, he lives on the East Coast.
Lego fight.
No, he was one of the dudes that would like come up.
I'll give this to you after the show.
He would come up with the kits. Like that was his job in Rhode Island. Do Lego stuff.
You know what I saw, or my son introduced me to this for the first time ever. So I knew that this happened. This happens in most things, footwear, fashion, whatever. But now you can go. There are specific websites. These people.
Oh, by the way,
redesign.
That will be something backing up the whole time.
Oh yeah, that's Santa.
Yeah.
And Jesus
back that reindeer
together. What they're kind of like Amazon. What they do is they build the toys, they put them in neighborhoods. That's a dump truck full of toys that Jesus is going to deliver just in a few days. But that's an unknown secret.
Right now, he's just dropping off a Yule log out in front.
What I was saying was, just think of that as Christmas music. So now there's third-party sites These guys design
Yes.
new Lego builds,
Mm-hmm.
like custom.
And they give you the directions.
Yes.
Yes.
How long has this been
A
happening?
long time.
It's amazing. I saw my kid wants Star Wars Legos.
Mm-hmm.
You know how kids get in and out of things?
Yes, he's back in.
So after I have there's no more Legos in the bedroom, but now they're coming back into the room as new sets.
Into the
It's
bedroom?
regeneration.
Into your bedroom.
I know that sounded weird. We got Lego sets in the bedroom, Todd. You know what
Ouch.
I'm saying?
Ow.
You know what I'm saying.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, anyway, so this is Monday Mass.
I forgot
We're gonna do
about that.
sponsors real quick.
Okay, Herschel Supply Co. Bags, clothing, the best gear out at Herschel Supply. Herschel Supply.
I used
Follow
my
them on the
bag,
gram.
rolled it around this weekend. I brought my Xbox Series S with
You
me
did?
to Colorado because I'm in a fucking, I don't know. I just brought it and it's little and it's portable and I put it in my locking bag and boom, no one can get at it.
Yeah, just picture Todd nude in his hotel room playing his Xbox. I as well used my Herschel hard case roller suitcase.
They're great.
Yeah,
You can lock
amazing.
them. I never had a locking bag before.
I know.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, you can lock whatever you want in there. Beneath Apparel, BN3TH Apparel, best underwear in the world, easily. Best gift you could give. We've got a code, MASS20, use it.
But you're probably blown it. If you haven't gotten your shit by now for your friends and your family and whatever, you're blown it.
Well,
now you have to go to a retail store.
Oh, a brick and mortar.
A brick and mortar store
Right.
to buy BN3TH Beneath Apparel. They're not going to give you MASS20, but you can talk about us to the people at the store
Call your local shop,
and Congressman.
Surf, Skate, Snow shop. Ask for Beneath Apparel by name. If they have it, go get it there. If you want some to start your year, use the code MASS20.
When do you typically start your Christmas shopping? Like, I'm going to start today.
I mean, I kind of just shop around the office for Christmas items.
Solid.
There's all kinds of stuff around here. I got Beneath Apparel. I got a surfboard over here.
Hey, kids, here's some Arizona iced tea.
Hey, we're going to start the year with that Arizona iced tea surfboard giveaway, but that's on hold for now. Now we got to talk about
Nanocraft Cbd at Nanocraft Cbd on the
you.
Instagram, MASS20. You can make yourself go to sleep, or you can make your body feel better with the inflammation properties of the CBD. It has no THC in it. You can bring it on the plane.
Check it out.
You can drive with it. You can fly an airplane with it. You can. What are you doing?
This is kind of crazy. So I had my first cut you up band practice in, 2 years or something, a year, and I had been practicing. I was a well-oiled machine, playing music, and I kind of had my bass high, and I was really concentrating, playing super hard. After 2 hours straight of playing, I had this crazy muscle spasm nerve thing happen from here to here. I couldn't close my hand.
Really?
Yeah, so I had rubbed the Nanocraft CBD stick on there for 3 days straight, and it's starting to get better. And God, that was super weird. But Cut You Up will be playing. Week. Get it?
That's it. But Cut You Up's going to be playing.
Yeah, Cut You Up playing February 12th at the return of Camp Shred. Camp Shred's coming back.
It is?
To Cardiff Campgrounds, February 12th and 13th.
I'll be in China.
Oh,
we can
you're
talk
not
about
boycotting?
We can talk about that in China
Oh,
news.
we'll talk more about Camp
Bub's
Shred.
Naturals.
Bub's Naturals.
Bub's Naturals.
In my coffee right now.
Collagen is what's for breakfast, lunch.
Love
and
it.
dinner.
I'm loving
MASS20
it.
at checkout. Get your collagen explosion.
Get it. Hansen
Hansen's.
Surfboards. I mean, that's where you want to do some Christmas shopping.
Yeah, seriously. There's going to be a lot of people there because everyone in this town is a bunch of lazy tools like I am, and they're all going to be in Hansen's today through the 24th. But you know what? It's worth it. You want to shop local, or maybe you want to get something for somebody who's got a birthday right after Christmas, because there is no way they're going to ship it to you before Christmas this year. I'm sorry.
Who do you know that has a birthday right after Christmas?
Wow!
Oh, Todd, when's your birthday?
December 28th.
First birthday ever.
Yeah, it sucks.
So that means you were conceived in March?
October.
October?
Wait, how many months is that? I don't know how to.
You had a 14-month conception?
How do babies work?
Oh, it's complicated.
Okay.
You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it.
We got Pannikin Coffee and Tea at Pannikin Coffee and Tea on Instagram. You can go there while you're in the San Diego area and get hooked up and caffeinated, or you can order some coffee online at pannikincoffeeandtea.com.
And if you land in the San Diego airport, there are 2 Pannikin Coffee and Tea locations that you can go to.
But I feel like you're not doing the brand
You're not
justice
meeting,
unless you come to
the boys.
No.
You're not getting the whole vibe. But
you
I do
online. That is our home. That is where this podcast lives on the internet. There's lots of great content on there. You can go to @YouOnline for Cantori and all of his flavors. He talks to Cheech and Chong. He talks to
everybody,
bands and shit.
YouOnline.com.
He's got a show on there. New Greens at New Greens. Code is MASS20 at checkout. Do you like to stay healthy, look healthy, feel good? Do you like to stay alive for longer than 6-month periods at a time?
I do.
That makes no sense to me. But with the Omicron variant flaring up like a bad case of herpes, you need to do all you can for your immune system. And New Greens is one of those places that you can feed the need for speed.
Wash your hands.
And your lips.
That has nothing to do with New Greens, but just continue to wash your hands. I know that that's kind of going out of style, but people need to keep washing their hands.
Adventure.io at Adventure.io on Instagram. Adventures.
I posted 3 adventures, no bites yet. But when they do bite, Todd and I will hang out with you for the entire day. I know it might sound weird to pay to hang out with us, but we will make it worth your while. Trust us. Ask our wives. It's worth it.
Yeah.
Paying to hang out with us.
I feel like my wife is paid to hang out with me.
She's paid her dues, that's for sure, throughout the years.
Pedal Electric.
Pedal.electric.
Pedal _ is it dot?
Pedal.electric.
Pedal.electric.
Todd, here's the deal.
Oh yeah, where's my bike?
Your bike's coming. They have it for you. It's in LA. Obviously, we're happy for Pedal Electric because they've been very busy throughout the holiday season.
I feel like this was a running gag with another brand.
Oh yeah. But this is not a running gag. You're getting it. It's coming.
Okay.
And I've been riding the crap out of my bike. I'm loving it.
That must be nice.
Oh man, you're gonna love it.
What are you doing?
Can't wait.
Where's your other bike? Can I have that in the time being?
The old bike?
Yeah, what happened to old bike?
Do I sell it or do I give it away? Do I keep it? What do I do with it?
You gotta keep it because you might have friends that come over.
Friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
anyway.
Pedal Electric at Pedal.electric. You're gonna love what they do.
Dual motors.
You're gonna love these
fastest
bikes.
e-bike on the planet.
Dude, the best part about it, for those of us who don't need to pedal in our lives, up a hill in normal speed, there's a little button, click, engages dual motors straight up the hill. Insane.
I towed a family of 7 up a hill when I used the Pedal Electric bike. I could see they were struggling. I said, "Come on!" And they all got on a boogie board, and I towed them up the hill with a surf leash.
Pedal.electric at Pedal Electric. Follow them and comment on their next couple of posts. Heard about you on Monday Mass.
Yeah.
And then something good will happen for everybody. Surf News is brought to you by Hansen Surfboards. Hansen Surfboards, as we said, this is where you get your gear. Surf, skates, snow, moms, dads, kids. I'm sure there's some pet stuff in there if you want.
Hey.
They got a lot of good stuff.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
While I was at the Dew Tour, something spectacular happened on the North Shore that had 0 web presence.
Oh, right. There was a QS1000 at Pipeline, the HIC Pipe Pro.
With really incredible surf.
Shit. It should have been a QS 1,000,000.
Dude, what the hell? Like, wasn't there a web show?
Webcasts are expensive. A QS 1000 is the reason, because it was let's say a big sponsor came in, i.e. the Vulcan Pipe Pro. This once was the Vulcan Pipe Pro, or around the time of the Vulcan. Well, now Vulcan Pipe Pro is actually...
That's later.
This is actually the Pipe Masters window.
Right.
So those things switched. Now the QS at Pipe, it's crazy, but the best part about it was the run. If you have a brother, you can imagine what this would be like. John Florence, Ivan Florence,
in
surfing
the final.
heats together all the way to the final, where the final 2 days were perfect.
Ivan gets
8 to 10 foot pipe.
Ivan gets blown out of a barrel, gets a 10.
His brothers right there.
His brother would go on. John would win the event.
That was the moment, though.
Yeah.
Ivan dropped in, got the 10. John Florence is paddling back out. And he was
so
right
cool.
in the impact zone, and he's like, yeah. like you don't have any siblings.
No.
Yeah, but if you did,
it would be cool.
It'd be like if your son Cam got like barreled like that and you were powering out.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Which could happen at your break.
At any place.
Maybe.
Any day of the week.
It was just an insane moment. The coverage, was just basically like on iPhone.
Yeah, or you could watch the actual Surfline pipe cam.
Yeah.
And kind of like see it.
And I mean, there will be. I've seen good like highlight reels and stuff of it. John won, so that means John has won every event on the North Shore this year. He won at Oliva, he won a Pipeline. Baron Mimi got second. Ivan Florence got third. Carnegie Hunt, a.k.a. Longrom, the best result of his career.
Sick.
Fourth place at Pipeline. Moana Wong took the women's win. Brisa Hennessy, Gabriella Bryan, Brianna Cope rounding out the final. An insane event. And there's video out there. You just got to find it.
Why are the keys flashing?
Oh no!
What happened?
What the hell is that?
We went into like friends. That lame.
Sucks.
I don't know what happened there.
Now what do we do? We just don't use it anymore.
No, we can't use it anymore.
We can't
lost
use the
Seinfeld
keyboard anymore.
soundboards.
God damn it.
Stupid.
We should just end this show now. That was our whole bit.
Hey, so what else happens in surf news this week?
I got contacted once again to do the Stab Surfer of the Year list.
Oh, yeah?
To give my answers.
What'd you say?
I don't want to spoil it, but I'm going to get yours because they didn't call you, right?
Surfers of the Year.
Sorry they didn't call you. Just give me your pick, Surfers of the Year. One man, one woman, one Grom man, one Grom woman, and your favorite edit of the year. Those are the categories.
Of the year.
You do 5 for men, 5 for women. We're not going to do that here.
I can, Jack Robinson.
Jack Robinson's your top guy.
Yeah. And then Chris Moore with the gold medal and all that stuff.
I feel like that's going to be a too popular name. That might be the names I picked.
Grom would be... Ooh.
That Grom one's tough because it's 18 or under 18.
Ooh.
There's some sick Australian kids. Oh, they're not sick. It's sick. Are you gonna pandemic time? Can we still stay sick? Like that girl's sick. That guy's sick.
Like licensed to ill.
That guy's got a license to ill and cough.
I don't know who you tell me. I don't even know who there's so many fucking Groms.
Most of the Groms on the list are from Australia because, man, there's some good ones coming out of there. And then we have
you can't tell me.
The Grom list for the women is way better than the Grom list for the men. Mm-hmm. If you're like, because they kind of give you a little bit of a cheat sheet. Caitlin Simmers, Betty Lou Sakura Johnson, Sierra Kerr. These are all under 18 surfers.
Sierra Kerr's my women's Grom.
Aaron Brooks.
Sierra Kerr. Final answer.
Final answer. Well, you'll have to go to Stab and read what I put when it comes out. But you got great answers. Obviously, you saw the surf video I posted from the other day, where I was wearing gloves and booties.
Not that obvious.
I was wearing gloves, booties, and a full suit.
You have a hood?
No, and I was wearing a 3.2 and I have 1.5 mil gloves and Vans booties.
Wait, you were wearing a 3.2? Do you like 4.3s or no?
No, I like a 3.2
with gloves and booties.
With gloves, booties.
Huh.
And I'll show you the video because you missed it, which is really sad. I use this great song.
Here we go.
Kind of, I was happy with that.
Chris is going down the line.
I'm showing Todd a video. Commentate.
He's going down the line. He's hacker, layback hack. You almost put your hand down. Kind of like more of just like an aggressive turn, a check turn. Then a chop hop to shove it. Then now he's going switch and a switch off the top, half of a cutback.
Yeah. So what's funny is people were going, "Oh, good, like good for you," kind of like.
What, with your gloves?
Good for you, but then half the people are going gloves, and people kind of clown me out in the water. A couple people clowned me for wearing gloves, and my retort to that is, I don't give a shit.
I'd rather wear gloves than booties. We had this discussion a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and it's just funny that people are really concerned about my warmth and comfort. And as I say now, and I do not like to use this term, the word old, to describe myself. I just won't do it, but I am
seasoned,
too old to be cold. I like to be comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, the gloves work for me. You know who else likes gloves? Kelly Slater.
Cool.
Me and Kelly Slater wear gloves sometimes.
Well, a lot of
So
your
be it.
heat escapes through your head.
Yeah, but I can't wear a hood. I know people that can't wear booties or can't wear gloves.
I also
But I
can't
just
wear
can't
a hood.
do a
Like a
hood.
hood is one of those things where I only wear it on the duck dives. I don't wear it when I'm actually surfing.
I just don't like, whoa.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I can't surf with it on my head, but I
Can't
can
do
paddle out and just sit there and warm my melon and then take it off.
I can wear a hood. I just choose not to.
Okay, what else we got?
That's it. Me and my gloves. Oh, you should know about this. Quiksilver just dropped their new Young Guns.
Young
video.
Guns.
We got Rio Waida, Mateus Hardy, Joel Vaughn, Cowley Vast, Cade Matson, Jackson Bunch, and Noah Dupoy. And Ryaru Ito.
I really, really think Rio White is freaking awesome.
Yeah, Rio Waida is real good.
He's really good. He has he surfs freaking fast, dude. Like he goes from A to B very quickly.
I feel like the Quiksilver Young Guns thing is underrated because every time they come out with this Young Guns series, I mean, you go way back, Dane Reynolds, Julian Wilson, and to now, you look at this list, and this tells me that Quiksilver has a freaking insane surf team right now.
They really do, but it's mainly they have obviously they have Mike Wright.
Yeah.
They've got some other incredible surfers, but it's really like they've got a stranglehold on the younger talent.
On the Young Guns,
yeah,
if you will.
Yep.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Well, so what's it like being a young gun these days? What do you get?
I don't know.
You get to go on a sick trip.
Get to go on a trip.
Young Guns get paid.
Do they?
I'm sure these kids all getting paid a little bit.
But it's probably just a little bit.
What is there? They do snowboarding Young Guns too, right?
Kind of.
Quiksilver still have a skateboarding presence right now.
Not really.
They should.
They really should.
I think used to have the
I think
sickest skate team.
the marketing's kind of coming back here in the U.S., so things may switch up.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's I mean. I'm getting it back.
Doesn't have the same effect.
I'm getting it back.
What is it? What is it actually called?
Slap bass.
Slap bass.
Yeah.
No. That's a trumpet. Chris is putting on an EDM show.
Here we go. It's coming.
Here we go.
Oh.
Here it comes.
Oh.
Here it comes.
Oh.
Nothing. Now you're. There we go. We're back. This is the all Seinfeld vibes show.
Are you done with surfing news?
Yep.
Well, in skateboarding news, let me tell you about the awesome event that I was at.
Yeah.
Tried to get you down there too.
Well, I had to do the detour, but so you went to Pedro Barros' house.
Oh my gosh.
I saw you were on like a mandate with Chris Pastras.
Yeah,
me
and Chris Pastras.
A lot of acai and sunsets and monkeys.
Well, the whole time is a relevant word because I hadn't done a skate event in a little bit, and I remembered why I love skateboarding events so much and why I love American Airlines.
Okay, well,
I love American Airlines.
Why?
Well, so skate events are one day, most of the time. Do tours longer, but like Red Bull. These Red Bull events are one day hammers, and so basically, I flew to Florianopolis, which is amazing. It's like the Hawaii, California of Brazil.
Okay.
Everybody is so friendly. The beaches are absolutely stunning. Sick waves right out front, and all over the town, there's just bowls. You can't really street skate there. The streets are pretty rough. If the like rugged kind of streets, but you rent a posada to stay at or stay in a hostel. There's a place called High Adventure that has like insane skate park in the back. But this is the surf skate mecca of Brazil, hands down.
Okay.
It's where Pedro Barros is from. They call it RTMF. So Rio Tavares is the town's name, and RTMF is Rio Tavares, motherfucker. It's like their skate surf gang. pretty sick.
And
Yago's in it too.
And so where were you?
And
like,
so
where did you stay? Like, were you right at the beach, or like?
We stayed kind of by the beach. Had like a, I don't know, like a modern beach town kind of feel, but not overcrowded, like condos and little posadas and stuff. So it takes like 2 days to get there.
Jeez.
It's gnarly travel. I went from San Diego to Dallas to Miami, Sao Paulo, Florianopolis.
Oh my gosh.
So on the way there, I broke through the glass ceiling and became platinum on American Airlines, which is, I've never done this before. So the event, you showed up. Basically, I showed up at night. The next day, all day rehearsals in the Barros compound. So they have this insane compound, multiple big, beautiful houses, not like just perfect size.
Yeah.
The bowl is gnarly.
Yeah, it's
deep, scary, tight. There's a little street course in the jungle. I mean, there's all kinds of rad shit there. But they opened up their house to this event. So the whole first day, we're testing, rehearsing, just going, all the technical stuff. I mean, the amount of cords you got to plug in to do a skate event is incredible. So then the skate event goes, and it was a team format. So there's 8 teams, 5 skaters, OG, legend person. For example, one of the OGs was Sandro Diaz.
Okay.
Right? And then you got the pros. The middle people were like the pros, basically.
Modern
Men and
pros.
women, guy and girl. And then the future, or the Groms, it's called Red Bull Skate Generation. So it was OG, current, and future kind of. And the Young Guns was a guy and a girl. And they did a lottery to pick teams, so they were even.
What a great format.
It was so rad. And every team had their time. So it was like 20-minute jam for the team, and every team member builds their own individual points. So let's say I'm Pedro Barros, I go and I do a crazy run. It's all overall format, but if I'm going off, then I'm encouraging so-and-so to go off too. Because you want everybody to have a good score.
I think this would work. This format would work in snow.
For sure. This format would work in anything. Any action sport.
That's awesome.
And then the last 5 minutes is creative expression.
What's that mean?
Which is where the whole team gets together, and one team, for example, this was so rad. There's a kid named, his nickname is Japinha, and he is so gnarly. I don't have the start list with me, but basically they're doing doubles, and it's in a bowl. Mm-hmm. And so they're doing doubles runs made up on the spot. You have 5 minutes.
Up and over.
The whole team gets involved.
Wow.
Like Omar Hassan did his bowling thing where he set up bottles on the deck. And, Guy Curry, the kid Guy Curry, was trying 900s in the bowl.
Wow.
During a contest,
how close
he
did he get?
Slammed hard. Ended up being fine, but it was one of those moments in the contest where the slam, silence. He got up. It was all good. He got so close. He tried it like 4 times. It was to do that and this is not an easy bowl to skate by anyone's acknowledgement. Things gnarly. At the end of it was Pedro Barros' team that won. It was just one of those contests where it was all day, which is different than most skate events, but all day. And, Red Bull always just puts on amazing events. And it was just a rad thing to be a part of. And I'm like a cheerleader for this, going, we need to do this all over the world.
It sounds great, because then it's like you're involving the generations of people that brought the sport to where I think that's amazing. So did Lincoln go with his son?
Lincoln wasn't there. It was I think with the travel and all that stuff. It was but I mean the Brazilian squad that came out was heavy.
What did American Airlines do for you?
Oh, and so had a great event, awesome time. And then on the way back, I started getting upgrades. For the first time ever, I had back-to-back long flights in the laydown.
Ooh.
I mean, I've been traveling the world now for many years, and I've always looked at those seats, like someday. And finally that day came, and I was laying down, and
that's so sick.
it was, I don't know, it was just
There's something
you
about
can probably
it.
tell my ego's a little bigger.
But there's something about, like, I remember when I used to travel all the time too, and before United took a shit on their frequent flyer program.
They did, huh? Come on over to America.
It used to be that, once you hit that, like 100,000 miles
you
a
stay
year.
there, right?
No, that's a million mile thing.
Okay.
Like once you get million mile, then you're like something for life.
Then you're in the cheese,
Okay.
as they say.
But then but if you hit 100,000 miles a year, it used to be. I don't even, and they had to be real miles before the whole credit card thing came in. You would get upgraded a lot. Yeah. It was cool. But you felt cool once you reached that. I remember like trying to get to 1K, and I finally did, and it was like a big deal.
I mean,
that was like I felt like I won a comp.
You don't really, you take it, not that you take it for granted, because getting on the plane first is amazing.
Great.
Getting, the lay down thing is just, that is like, you can't fly again without feeling FOMO without that lay down. But then you get on a different airline that you have no status or anything on, and you just feel like a piece of shit.
Asshole. That's why people stay with one airline.
I know. It's brilliant.
I fly Alaska now more than I fly any other airline, just out of San Diego, because it goes to places I want to go.
Right. Alaska?
Yeah. It goes to Mexico.
Right.
That's where I want to go.
Yeah, I've heard Alaska Airlines is good. If I don't ever travel again for the rest of my life, at least my last trip was upgraded, and I was just...
You were laying down.
Do you ever still feel like, not that people dress up for planes anymore, but when you're in first class, dress like us. I had like hoodie, vest, beanie, mask.
Who the fuck wears a vest?
Well, like that. I always that vest.
Like a tactical airport vest?
No, like a fashion vest. I don't know. It keeps your chest warm.
Oh
You see me. It's a vest or whatever. It's like a Carhartt.
Like a life vest?
Not life
vest.
What
if you got on the plane with a life vest on?
That would be tight.
You think that would send a message to
I'm
people?
just saying, do you ever feel judged?
Yes,
dressed like this.
Well, back in the day, like this. I mean, God, this is like 20 years ago when I finally got like that exclusive status on United.
When you can still smoke on airplanes.
Pretty much, dude. But like, I just looked like a pile.
Yeah.
And I would just sit down in first class, and I would have people. I remember in the Denver airport, this woman told me to get out of the 1K line. She's like, economy's over there. So,
how good did that feel?
Oh
just
my
told
God,
her
it
to
felt
fuck off.
so good. Basically, just told her to fuck off. It was great. Anyway, yes, it is a superiority thing, but that was all decimated because
9/11.
Yeah,
not to be a downer.
9/11, and then all these airlines decided to add the people that bought the fucking credit card. They could buy their status.
Yeah. Now it's about getting status over the people with the status.
Right.
I just say American Airlines. I know you guys are big fans of the Monday Mass, the official airline of Monday Mass, from my side of the show. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Something special in the air.
Hey,
is that American Airlines?
I think, is that United?
I don't know.
With the Friendly Skies? What's that one?
Fly the Friendly Skies. That's Southwest? No, that one's bing. You're now free to move about the country.
Huh. We crash less. That would be a message if that was your airline's tagline.
Yeah.
Like, American Airlines, we crash less.
We don't crash as much.
That would entice me to fly them. Mark Suciu, it wins Skater of the Year.
Feels old news, but this happened between our shows, so I
whatever.
called it.
Mm-hmm.
I got a new skateboard from Darkroom. I mean, that's great news, yeah.
What is it?
And I'm riding green wheels for the first time ever.
Fucking weird, dude. I can't ride dyed wheels.
I didn't think I could until I watched Corey Duffel's new video. The Duff Man.
Corey Duffel is back? I feel like there's an imposter of Corey Duffel right now. That kid on Powell.
Oh, look at that. Corey Duffel Instagrammed him, DM'd him. You want to be on the Monday Mass show?
What'd he say?
He said, yes. What time? I'm busy this afternoon. Oh, how about now?
You can talk to Corey Duffel right now? I don't know what to... Do you know him?
Yeah.
How do you know him? Instagram?
Yeah. I'm just going to tell him to call me and see what happens.
All right.
Todd Richards DM'd me.
What did I say? What did I... Should we just move on?
We'll see what happens.
Should we just move on to snowboarding?
Yeah, we'll see what happens if Corey Duffel calls. He dropped a new part that's incredible. I mean, the comeback of the decade.
All right.
Snow News is brought to you by K2 Snowboarding. K2 Snowboarding. I got one. It's right there. I'm going to ride it this year, I swear.
It's supposed to snow like freaking 10 feet in Tahoe this week.
It's snowing everywhere, right?
Well, it just all of a sudden started, and this is how we start off Snow News. Guess what? It snowed!
Hey,
Yay!
it's snowing! Well, the big news is Todd just was at the Dew Tour all weekend long.
No, all week long. I was at Copper Mountain, Colorado, calling the Dew Tour.
Back at the Cop Mount.
Cop Mount, they call it. And I was there all week calling men's and women's slopestyle and half pipe. And there's some big stories.
Would you say the biggest story was the triple cork?
Yeah, I would say that. Like this kid Ayumu Hirano, he's basically the Japanese Tom Penny of snowboarding.
We know him.
He looks like Tom Penny. I finally figured it out. It took me forever to why is the style so familiar? And he has that lazy, sleepy Tom Penny style.
If you're gonna be compared to anyone,
yeah, it's a pretty good one.
In style, that's it.
So he did a triple cork in the half pipe, and then the rest of his run kind of fell apart. But so that's where we are now.
I want to pull up Todd's
contest. You don't need to do that. People can just go to the web.
No, I wanted to. I liked your call of it because you had a lot of excitement, and I know that you're not the hugest fan of super spins, but it was genuine. You're excited.
It was just like, okay, we've been talking about it, and everyone else has been talking about it, and it's like this. Yeah. Whether or not you enjoy that, you can't take away from the fact that
it's never been done.
It's never been done in competition, and someone stomped it, and then they fell the next run. But it kind of like the level of half pipe snowboarding and where the Japanese are pushing it is so bananas. And another big story from the weekend was that Shaun White landed a run and ended up in 8th.
I saw that.
And
why was that?
I just, I can't tell really if it's like his, he keeps saying he wants to go to the Olympics and this is going to be his last Olympics and this was his last Dew Tour. Is it just like the fire has gone out and now he's going through the motions? Because unless all the stars align.
Yeah.
For him to come home with a 4th gold medal from the Winter Olympics, I don't see it.
Does he have triple cork?
No, he doesn't have it yet, but he got broke the fuck off in 2018.
Oh, trying it?
Or 2014 trying to learn it.
Oh.
So, there's that. It was kind of like one of those things where it was you watched, it was a contest where you watched it change. All of a sudden everything changed in one event. And that was basically this weekend where the new guard is now here.
Thank God thank technology for slow-mo instant replay, because I was watching that portion of the event when you were calling it, and I'm complimenting you here. I loved how, so he did it, you freaked out as you should have, but then you came back and you really explained the trick well. And I appreciated that, because when he's spinning, you're going, look, 1, 2, 3, and it was just cool to see.
Counting flips.
Yeah, counting flips. You're like the Count Chocula of snowboarding announcing.
Count Chocula.
Yeah. Oh!
Ooh, sick, dude. I'm using that. I'm using that in the broadcast next time. Whoa, we're going full Count Chocula on that one.
You hit 1 rotation, 2 rotation.
So there's that, and then
that was the best. That was the coolest thing that happened in halfpipe.
No, Taylor Gold, this kid from Colorado, from Steamboat, he did this crazy run that basically it was almost like there's a formula right now for doing well in the pipe. He went the complete opposite direction, kind of like the way that Danny Davis did a few years back in when he started to do all the switch tricks.
Right.
And the judges loved it, and he got second.
Hell yes.
And it was without
no triples.
No triples, but it was really cool. And then the women's side of things, Maddie Mastro, who was the second gnarliest, or I don't know, there's only a handful of really gnarly half pipe women from the U.S.
Chloe Kim and Maddie Mastro.
Chloe Kim, Maddie Mastro. Maddie Mastro landed on her face on the deck first run in the final, and fucking took herself out. But I thought her face exploded. But
That's the old Kelly Clark.
She's okay. And then Chloe Kim just won on the last run. And then in slopestyle, Red Gerard, our homie from Silverthorne, Colorado, he won. And on the women's side of things, and this is where I think is really exciting. Jamie Anderson, you would think that she was winning. I think Jamie just wasn't having a good weekend. But Zoe Sadowski-Sinnott out of New Zealand she's here.
Oh.
She's the best freaking
ZDS.
She's the best slopestyle rider that as far as technicality that I think we've ever seen from the women.
She's young too, right?
She's a young
teenager.
No, I think she's like in her low 20s.
Damn.
But yeah, it was fucking hype. What else in snow news? We've got Travis Rice just dropped a new mid-season kind of light edit called Snake Milking.
Snake milking.
It's like I think.
Do snakes have nipples? Travis?
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? So basically, what they did is they got in a couple rafts, like I think it's not Mark.
Like water rafts.
Yeah, water rafts. Mark Landvik. I think Eric Jackson was in on it. Blake Paul, Travis
Blake
Rice, Blake Lively, Mark McMorris, and they basically went down the Snake River
on a plane.
In the boat.
This is a movie.
Snakes on a boat.
This is a movie.
Yeah.
No, this is actually. I know where they got the idea. It's obvious.
Anyway, they went
Indiana Jones 3.
Right. What?
They jump out of the plane. They pull the ripcord. They land in the rafts on the snow, and they jump off the snow into the water. Travis, it's been done, but I'm glad he did it again. But he did it in reverse.
That's not Indiana Jones 3.
That's Indiana Jones 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's Indiana Jones and the Temple.
You call him Dr. Jones.
Yeah, Indiana Jones 3 was when his dad came.
Kalima. And they pull your heart out, and then, fucking awesome. Anyway, so yeah, they went down a river and then they went snowboarding, and that's up on multiple places. You can go to Travis Rice's Instagram. Snake milking or snake milking.
Snake touching. They're touching snakes. Either way they do it.
Snake toucher.
I'm excited to see that, but I'm hearing the undercurrents are coming back of probably the biggest hit snowboarding event of the year, correct? The Travis Rice
Natural selection will be taking place right when the Olympics are about to kick off. So unfortunately,
it's a pre-Olympic thing?
Yeah, but it's like right on top of like when I would go to the Olympics. So so I can't do it.
Snowté is ready.
Snowté is ready.
Snowté is ready.
They should stick you in there.
I think they should stick me in.
I was talking to Liam from there this morning about, he's like, oh, can you do it? I'm like, I can't. I got to go to the Olympics. But yeah, I'll tell him that you want to do it.
See, I think that I would add to that because I have the enthusiasm, and I think there needs to be like the everyman that is just everything is just gnarly. Tell him right, yeah.
I'm gonna tell
let's
him right
do
now.
this.
That's a great idea, Chris.
And then how
much can I get out of this?
I'll give you 10% of the snow that I have in my boots. I'll stand in the snow. Is it cold where natural selection happens?
It's Jackson Hole.
That's cold?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to stand on a little Jackson Hill because if I'm standing in a hole.
You know, I thought your nickname in high school was Jackson's Hole.
Yeah, it was Chris Snowté. I can fill the holes up there in Jackson Hole on the broadcast. Anyway, yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
I just
love to be there.
Ooh.
This is kind of cool.
He said, I'll tell y'all.
Okay, tell me off the air. Top level snowboarding returns to the streets of Duluth.
Duluth, Minnesota.
Duluth. It's Red Bull Heavy Metal. That's happening on January 1st.
They haven't had a heavy metal event in a long time, and it's basically just urban relevant.
Sick.
They just had a crazy event in Russia, I think it was, this weekend, and it was nuts. It wasn't a big air, it was a medium air with lots of rails.
Frank Bourgeois.
There was a bunch of homies.
I saw Frank Bourgeois. I'm saying that right, Frank Bourgeois.
Sure.
He freaking posted a couple videos of that, and it was like
Brandon Davis was there.
There's jumps, but giant walls and shit. Like it looked crazy. Yeah, snowboarding events are all happening.
Hey, in big sponsorship news. And
big sponsor news.
Yeah, big sponsor news. Nick Baden and Sam Taxwood are on some Mountain Dew thing. It's like their new. It's like their new mountain. It's like a new energy drink, Mountain Dew. I think it's called like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Big news from Todd.
Mountain Other. I don't know. This is kind of cool.
Big facts.
That those dudes are like getting Dew money. I think it's great.
Dude, did you drink any Dew?
No, I don't like Mountain Dew.
Oh, I drank multiple Red Bulls while down there.
I can't have a lot of sugar. Like that much sugar tends to short circuit me.
Oh, I got some reports from the homie John Veeder up in Whistler.
What did he say is happening up there? A lot
So,
of people.
yes. So the first couple of days they scored, and then everybody got the news that there's tons of snow in Whistler, and he sent me some photos from. There's two main.
Yeah, Whistler, Blackham.
Yeah.
And then Creekside.
Creekside.
Yeah.
So he's the Creekside local, and he sent me pictures, and it looked like some kind of
Ant farm?
like death march from
Alien-
back in the day.
alien
I
ant
mean,
farm?
just snow and people everywhere. So I hope to all the homies up in Whistler and homiettes that the crowds die down
What is
a
a
little bit.
homie at?
It's a female homie.
Isn't there a better word for it?
Homegirl,
Yeah, there you go.
homies and homegirls,
Also
and non-binary or whatever.
as we
I hope it's
started
great.
this with,
Yeah.
we were saying how much it's been snowing, and Todd's supposed to go a whole bunch more snow. With that, it's fucking sketchy back there. Just if you're gonna just trudge into the backcountry, know that the snowpack is not. It's gonna take a long time for the snowpack to heal from the early season snow that they had in October, and then that snow just turned into shit layer.
It's
and that's
honestly one of the worst case
Yeah,
scenarios
it's
right
really,
now. Right?
really,
Yeah.
really dangerous in the backcountry. So if you're gonna go back there, please. Oh, what? Stop. That's not even fun anymore. Don't push the keys anymore, unless you know how to play something. Are you a keyboardist?
No.
Oh. Why do you have it?
Well,
Who uses it?
I'm a bit of an amateur ivory tickler. I had it because I wanted to do
Ivories?
Seinfeld sounds during the podcast, but I guess there's a timer, and I didn't mean to interrupt your serious message.
That's it. Don't fucking die in an avalanche.
Because
That's the
you could have
worst
saved
Christmas
a life,
present
and I ruined it.
ever
by
for
playing the
anybody.
keyboard.
Is going to see you after you've been in an avalanche.
Todd.
That's bad. We're done here.
Todd.
Stop.
Todd.
I hate this thing. We're going to move on to Nerd News, brought to you by Pannikin Coffee and Tea, where you can get jacked up since 1969. Guess what, Chris? I saw Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, you immediately sent a text that saying
I saw it on
was
Thursday
so
because I was
good.
told by a million people, you need to see it as soon as possible to avoid all spoilers. And
Okay.
I did, and I was blown the F away.
You got blown away by Spider-Man. So
was
why
really
is it
good.
so good? It's better than Far Away from Home?
I can't tell you. All I am saying to you is that you need to go into Spider-Man clean without any spoilers from anybody.
All right.
It's really awesome.
I will. I'll bring the kids. My dad saw the movie Nightmare Alley, and he left a review on my voice messages, and it's amazing. Here it is.
Chris just got back out of the movies from Jamie. We went and saw that. Oh man, I can't remember.
Oh.
Bradley.
Hold on, I don't. You're gonna have to listen to. I don't. It'll do some weird ass like.
Yeah, don't make it do weird ass shit.
And that was it. My dad's review, and also a nice holiday message for me. Dad's coming over for Christmas.
It's kind of like you ever listen to Howard Stern?
Yeah.
Hey, this is your dad.
Yeah.
We just had a squirrel.
I want to get my whose dad was that?
My brain just completely shorted out. JD. No, not JD.
No.
Fucking
The other guy. The butt of many a joke.
yeah. Why is my? It's
Well,
not,
my dad couldn't remember the title of the movie, so you're having a my dad moment.
Mhm.
Yeah. I want to get my dad to do more reviews on the show. That was so good.
That's good. Is there anything else your dad likes to review?
Just movies. I find myself in the middle. Okay. I finished Succession. Finished the morning show finally. I'm up to date on How To with John Wilson. Do you watch that on HBO?
Nope.
It's I love it. It's not for everyone. Super funny though. Weird.
I being by myself in Colorado gave me a chance to you're just like well,
This is you watch shows your family doesn't necessarily want to watch.
So I watched Hawkeye.
Really?
And it's probably my favorite Marvel show that's been
Come
on
on.
TV yet. Just wait, just watch it.
Better than Loki.
It's up there.
Wow.
Actually, more It's Christmas. It's a Christmas show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like seasonal, and then it ties right into Spider-Man.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I guess like they did this on purpose.
Those people at Marvel are really smart.
They know how to.
And they're good at drawing.
Yeah, they know how to tug on my my heartstrings.
Oh, Todd got a big Marvel tug this weekend. That's awesome.
Tug bloat.
Yeah, so if you guys have shows to recommend, everyone's been telling me to watch Yellowstone. And also, our friend, Pat Millen, stuntman extraordinaire, got thrown out of a window, or pulled through a window in a big shootout with Kevin Costner.
He's in Yellowstone?
He's in it.
Oh, wow.
Well, he's a stuntman in it, and he's got some FaceTime where his face gets smashed by Kevin Costner's friend.
That's sick.
We know a guy who knows Kevin Costner.
That's awesome.
And it's Pat Millen. You should follow him because he's super rad. And he's a stuntman. What a sick job.
Yeah, it's a cool job. And he worked really hard to get that job.
Exactly. Amazing surfer, too. I've been seeing ads for Peacemaker on HBO Max. John Cena.
That's from Suicide Squad. Did you see the new Suicide Squad?
Did I?
See the new one?
Birds of Prey?
No, is it? I don't remember what. No, the new one that just came out. It's just called Suicide Squad. Where they fight the big starfish at the end.
No.
Okay, it's really, really funny. And it's really good. And Peacemaker's in that.
John Cena
as Peacemaker, as this like over the top. It's kind of like has the vibes of Homelander sort of, but like without the superpowers.
He's
really.
got a pet eagle named Eagly.
It's so good.
Yeah, I'll watch that.
John Cena's
super good.
He's funny.
That looks super good.
So that's out, and then I don't know. Did you get into The Witcher?
No.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I get into The Witcher.
Pretty cool though.
I'm trying to think of what else. I don't know. It's just like I'm watching a lot of documentaries. Oh, I did watch The Many Saints of Newark, the Sopranos prequel.
Oh, did you like it?
Very violent.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Matrix comes out like tomorrow or the next day.
No, it's out. Somebody's been watching it.
No, it's not out yet. It comes out on... No, it's not.
Maybe somebody was watching Matrix to
hype themselves?
Get themselves
I think it comes out like the 23rd. Like it's what day is today? 21st?
It's so it's
the first day of winter.
Since the pandemic.
I didn't even
you remember that?
When was the pandemic?
I haven't gone to the movie theaters, and I haven't really even known like when and where movies come out.
Since the
it just comes to my TV, and I pay $20 for it. Right.
Right.
That's how it works.
Yeah. So
there was a pandemic, and it's still happening.
Is it still happening?
Yeah, I heard you get excited about wearing your mask again.
Oh, yeah. No,
let's not get political.
We're not gonna get political, but fuck, bro, I'm sick of this shit. 2 weeks.
No. You said don't get political.
I didn't. I'm just 2 weeks flat on the curve. That's all.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on to our questions presented by.
Questions are presented by Beneath Apparel.
What do you got? Do you have some? Because I got a couple.
Oh yes. Okay. This is from the homie, fellow commentator extraordinaire, Mitchell Salazar.
What does Mitchell say?
Mitch Tales says, getting this question too much from friends. Should Championship Tour surfers be allowed to compete in regional QS events and Challenger Series events? That's a great question. And this is obviously referring to the Haleiwa contest and the Pipeline QS, which they both had many CT surfers. Well, not that many, but John Florence won them both. Sure. Yeah, that opens up a whole kind of Pandora's box because
it's usually the M series, right?
It's Championship Tour surfers who are either trying to requalify or they live in that region. And I think there's two sides of it. One side of it is you give fans the chance to see John Florence, Italo, when maybe they won't be able to see them on a Championship Tour stop. But you wouldn't see, Fernando Tatis Jr. for fun go play in the minor league World Series.
Right, but you can see why John would want... Okay, so it's an amazing day at Pipe.
It's a Pipeline.
If he enters the competition, it's him and three other people in the lineup. So there's a reason why he would want to do that.
But should he be able to do it?
I don't know. I think I'm on the fence about that. I can remember a couple times back in the day when we would show up somewhere and there was like a regional contest that was happening 2 days before the contest that we were in, and we would all go and enter it.
Right.
And people were fucking pissed.
Right. Yeah.
So now I don't. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
You know, I never really thought about it except for through the lens of a commentator or announcer and a fan, and I just want to see more of the best.
Yeah.
But I also, I started writing for Surfing Life magazine a little bit, and so, I started writing for Surfing Life magazine, and it's print. It's great. And one of the articles was about the final days of the Challenger Series, and through that lens, I didn't even think about it like, you know, you're a surfer that needs to get into the finals to make the championship tour, your lifelong dream.
Right.
Along comes John Florence,
Bumps you out.
and he's not. You know, and we see this in all kinds of different events. Like, well, you don't have anything to lose or gain. You're just here playing the spoiler.
Yeah.
But it's also sick to watch the world's best. I mean, that's a tough. Great question, Mitchell Salazar. You tell us, Mitchell. We'll bring it back up for the next podcast.
Hit us in the comments below.
Adam Etz Art. This sounds like a Todd question. I know nothing about this.
All right, what is it?
My local resort is Seven Springs in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know it snowed in Pennsylvania.
It does.
Earlier this month, Vail Resorts announced it would be buying the resort. The sale includes other local spots, Hidden Valley, Laurel Mountain. Sales expected to close this winter season. How will this affect the resorts and the riders, skiers?
You're going to see some budgetary constraints.
Well, this reminds me...
They're going to want to maximize their dollar. They're going to try to stuff a whole bunch more people at that resort, and at the same time, probably cut back on some of the programs you've known and loved.
You're going to want to watch. You're going to want to watch a documentary about this. It's called Out Cold, and
Yes.
it basically outlines the exact same thing you're talking
Don't
about.
go
Watch
changing.
the documentary Out Cold. Give us the jacuzzi line.
Oh, what? I sucked my...
Give us the jacuzzi line from Out Cold that you delivered.
Oh, which one of you guys is the jacuzzi Casanova? Hot tub Casanova? What did I say?
Oh my God.
Which one of you
Will
guys?
you do it with some feeling?
I can't
You're
remember.
An actor, Todd.
So which one of you guys is the jacuzzi Casanova?
So much better in the film than in real life. Very disappointed in that. Another great question, Adam. I don't know. You might be screwed, but I just learned something that there's snowboarding in Pennsylvania. Chris Coté really getting his facts straight.
Yeah.
This is a good question.
Basically just shot
Who's this
himself in
from?
the foot from commentating the
No,
Natty Select.
I was just joking. I know everything about snowboarding in Pennsylvania. Ben Sykes, first time questioner. Ben Sykes.
What is he saying?
You can do only one sport for the rest of your life: rollerblade or sup. Which do you want to do and why?
I'd probably sup.
I'm gonna sup because I have supper friends that ride short boards and like rip, and they can surf different waves. And nothing against rollerblading. You know me. I'll ride anything.
They used to call you Raw Blade Coté.
He wants to sup blade.
Could you? What if you just What if you just rolled down to the beach and you had rollerblades and you just tightened the wheels so you could just walk with them like shoes?
That's a great. You could do it like a click system.
And then you just
lock.
went and you just got on your stand-up board, but you were wearing rollerblades. I honestly think that we should.
Did you see the
film
trick?
that.
I think is Giorgio something skating. No, he rollerblades up to like a double set, holding his skateboard, and jumps off.
What?
Lands on the board.
On rollerblades?
It's up for trick of the year.
What the fuck
Insane.
are you talking about?
I'm talking about.
He blades up to a handrail and then caveman's onto a skateboard
Yes.
with blades on?
Yes.
What a psychopath.
It's one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
Novelty trick of the year.
It is, dude, what's this guy's name? No, of course I'm not gonna be able to find it now.
Do you have any other questions? I got Christmas shopping to do.
Yeah, I do have other questions. Thank you for that one. So I'm going sup, you're going sup.
Yeah.
This is from Bone. Nick Thoman.
What does he say?
Tips and tricks for navigating the hellish crowds of Big Bear Mountain. Tips and tricks.
Tuesdays in February. Don't go near there anytime during the weekend.
Right.
And go like Wednesdays. Tuesdays,
Wednesdays,
and Thursdays. That's it. No, Mondays, Tuesdays,
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, don't go Thursdays or Fridays.
And I would say
Or Saturdays or Sundays.
Go early
Yes.
because it's one of
No,
those
go
places.
a little later. Because you want it to soften up, unless it snowed.
Oh, right. Ride
on storm days.
I had a great time at Big Bear last year. We did our California trifecta with my kids, surf, skate, snow. We got to Big Bear, or Bear Mountain and rode from like 9 to noon.
Yeah, that's great. And then
It was so fun. And then we went down the Alpine slide.
You know, I will say this: I think I don't like bluebird days.
Right.
I think I like storm riding now more than anything else because it's just there's not as many people.
Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm.
We have one more question, and then I gotta go and find some gifts.
I don't.
All right. Well, here's a question for you, Chris. What did you get me for Christmas?
What did I get you?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
All right. Well,
What do you need?
I don't know.
You're the man that has everything.
Why?
Okay, Jed, Pacific Northwest. Oh, this is good. I absolutely love the time it takes to list off the sponsors of the podcast. I think Chris needs to stick with it and maybe go a bit slower.
What?
Todd would most likely appreciate it even more than normal. He's the guy that posts about our commercials being too long.
Oh.
Jed PNW. Jed,
Whatever.
I will tell you, you can call me direct. I'll talk to you for an hour about our sponsors.
I will.
I know you like that.
Oh, you know.
Want to talk sponsors?
No, we don't. I mean, we look.
Just buy something for anyone in your family or friends that comes from our list and give us credit, and then we can continue to be sponsored.
Yeah, like when you hand it to your significant other, be like, "This is from me and the Monday Mass."
This is for your birthday and for Christmas. It's from me and Todd and Chris and Jed Pacific Northwest supporting the sponsors.
Jen Wang, I met her.
Yes.
Yes.
One of our biggest, coolest, longest term
I
fans
forgot
ever.
to bring the.
Hannah Lee.
She made us puppets.
Where's my puppet?
They're in my bag.
Thank
I got
you,
home late
Hannah
last
Lee,
night.
for the
That's
puppet.
Freaking awesome.
So cool. Well,
Very cool.
that was a pretty good show. Pretty tight show.
This time next week, we will have Trudge Through Christmas. So
Trudged.
I
I'm gonna
want to
gallop
say
through
to
Christmas.
you, if you like celebrating Christmas, have a merry one. Have yourself a